Hello, like a name, seteru like a name. Companion day. क्यों companion भने साथी यार तिमीले दाइकोबाट मबाट सब्सक्राइब गरेन हैन क्यों companion भने साथी यार तिमीले दाइकोबाट तिमीले लक गर्नु भने your account is one of us. So, oh, that's why mom people have to. साँच्ची त नर अब यहाँ मोबाइलले चाहिँ नि हामी सब गेमहरू हान्ने क्या लाइभ बिस्तारै खेल्नु पऱ्यो साथीहरू पब्जी हान्ने क्या साथी चिन्ता नगर न पब्जी मोबाइल लेजेन्ड फ्री सब हान्ने हो बिस्तारै 1000 पुऱ्याउनु पर्छ साथी 1000
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer. But he does have a... And the finish! It's there! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mateus was only too happy to help out in defence. Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Serginho plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, crossbar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Opts for safety. Silvestre. And it's Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted.
Gerrard.
Nepal very
कैसा
much
पास है
in the
जेरार्ड भैया
ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
नेमार क्यों नहीं रहते
Messi, he is
Messi
through here.
Messi
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Ui,
Well, that pass surprised
yeah,
everyone and not in a good way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Danny Olmo. Quick look, then play. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target. And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Xavi Alonso. Silvestre. And it's Gerrard. Neymar. That's Rijkaard. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he whips it in. Mateus proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Neymar. This is the time you need that pace. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Played backwards here. That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Now it's Dembele. He might be in here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinic. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams to half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments. Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure? Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Eintracht Frankfurt get the ball rolling for the second period. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. And it's Batistuta. And here's Dembele. Dembele! He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Rijkaard. Danny Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Here's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Danny Olmo conjures time. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Yeah, Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. It's Dembele! Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Oh, well measured. Batistuta. Mateus. Gerrard! Rijkaard is there to clear. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mateus. Dembele. Oh, good take. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good-looking ball. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one.
Like and कृपया लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला च्यानललाई फ्रेन्डली खेल्नुहुन्छ नि भन्नुला फ्रेन्डली पनि हालिन्छ हामीले लाइक Ini maju negatif kali Stefan Henry this again. The whole rock one.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Massaro. Can he spark a counter here? Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka to Gerrard. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Come on.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. 30 minutes gone. There's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Dembele. Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball. And the finish! And a neat finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We're looking at a different game now. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at
Una
half-time. They've both given it a
like
really
Tirana.
good go, and they head into the break, all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Now, Paul, I've been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Auto correction not on
And we have our very first corner.
auto correction not on mini
Getting up there! Shevchenko getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Xavi Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Massaro, he's picked his way through, delivered it. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. I will be with you forever. Child से wrong message बढ़ाओ wrong message. कहाँ पढ़ाओ ये ताईरे.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 20, Wesley Sneijder.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Now, Paul, really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar.
No.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Aguero. Nicely weighted ball. Plenty. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Xavi Alonso. Might be danger here. And he's straight offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
क्या करते हैं यार बूढ़े भैया
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Aguero. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Nepal can look back at this result with regret.
तरह नहीं छेड़ते हैं यार Nilpik Kenny 101 brother 101 okay brother okay you game पर चाहिँ एउटा के भन्छ त्यसपछि पाउँछ भने छिर्नु न okay brother okay you game पर चाहिँ सब्सक्राइब चाहिँ गरिदिउँ Nilpik Pro unlucky खेल्छ हल्का लाग्छ
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's
and the finish!
Oh man,
That's their first effort on goal. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, super ball! Gerrard. Alonso. Threads one in. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. In he goes again. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not
Energy
against
नहीं
this
रहती बड़ी.
opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Gerrard. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
हेर न कस्तो कस्तो भइरहेको अहिले पनि हेर न फोनवालालाई.
And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
You can read...
And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
3-0 and things are starting to look... It's Gerrard! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Oh, great leap! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mateus. Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Mateus. And it's Aguero. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Aguero has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Aguero.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Nepal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Nepal largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. second period is underway. And this is Aguero. It's a threatening ball. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Aguero. Takes the shot! Oh, he's done it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Sergio Aguero.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! It's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Too much mistakes. Too much, I think it's very much.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 19, Steven Gerrard.
So we have movement on both benches. Chelsea may be down, but not out just yet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rooney. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. This looks promising. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. Saka. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. And this is Chad, surely! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Nepal visibly comes... And the shot!
Oh,
that's a waste. João Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
4 added minutes on the board. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. James
Rodriguez.
And that is wildly off target. So that's it. It is all over. Nepal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
Yerbe growth online छ कि छैन छ भने खेल्ने हो नत्र त चालिस मगाइको चान्सहरू रुगा लागिरहेको भने चालिस अलिअलि बेलि खेल्न सकेन नि च्याउ कहिले
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender.
Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Suarez. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Chiellini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's on it. Can he get away?
Chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should have...
And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! An individual masterpiece! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And the shot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
He's rising!
Nice,
And a neat finish!
So
And
nice.
again they hit the front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Nepal have their lead. Now it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. 30 minutes gone. Neymar, now it's Aguero. That's very neat. Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Aguero!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Zanetti can see things others simply cannot.
Zanetti.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Saka.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. To Michelis. Davids. Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Cruyff!
And that has earned... So, a temporary halt to the action. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Nepal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we are back on the way. Mateus. Mateus! Terrific from Mateus! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Saka. That is good strength. Judge, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third. It's Aguero! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And a chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. And he lines up a cross. Cleared away. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game. He's in a great position here. Luis Suarez! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Guardiola. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. Forlan running with the ball. It's Forlan! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The muscular approach does pay off here. Vieira. Saka, 2 assists to his credit already. And that's been drilled in to Michaelis. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a dangerous ball.
5 minutes at a time.
Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Suarez has the space. Chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Nepal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nepal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift.
क्या हुआ?
only just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah. We've seen him contribute offensively, and in no small measure, very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so...
It's Gerrard! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Gerrard threads one in. Aguero is in a really good position now. Aguero! He's done very well to get to that.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to pass it through. Mateus ventures forward. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. And a chance! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Napoli are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's played in low. Napoli currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Dembele! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Chiellini. Pedri makes a move down the right. Diouf. Gerrard.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Dembele. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Napoli looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Christian Vieri.
So we're off again.
Ronaldinho. Number 9.
Azar. Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Pedri.
And it's Iniesta.
Coming on the field.
Here's
Number
Iniesta!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Number 10. George Best.
Looking for the run.
Number 11. Eden Hazard.
Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Nepal find a position of real strength now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Azar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Saka. Can he get it through? Gerrard. Mateus. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cristiano Ronaldo! And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Lothar Matthäus. Number 8, Steven Gerrard.
And it's been taken short.
9,
Has to go back here.
Sergio Aguero. Number 11,
Takes the shot!
Ousmane Dembele.
Just wouldn't stay
Number
down for him.
19,
Mahmoud Bagan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Number 14, Diego Forlan. Number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Michael Silvestre. Substitution on the field. Number 3, Dayot Upamecano.
Mohun Bagan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Rooney. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vieira calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. That's good vision. Oh, good ball! It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Forlan, and he's found a way past. Oh, well played, well played. De Ligt. Azar. Xavi Alonso.
3 minutes at a time.
Best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta. And it's Xavi Alonso. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nepal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner. What scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Oh, well played. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pressing high and with purpose. Strong running down that left flank. Aguero. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta. Chiellini. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Aguero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Scholes. Great vision. Scholes. Scholes with the cross. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Xavi Alonso. Adams. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Threads one in. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Can he finish? Dembele! Brilliant! A finish of true class. And once more, we are all square. And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Nepal get the ball rolling in the second half.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Aguero looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Silvestre knocks it into space. Vieira receives it in a good position here. Gerrard. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 6, Luis Suarez. Number 22,
Out
Wayne
again for a
Rooney.
throw-in.
Coming on the field, number 14,
He's got
Erling
away.
Haaland.
Oh, good
Number
read.
19,
That was well played,
Lamine
well
Yamal.
stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Nepal presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot hinges on this one. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And the through ball. And he's definitely onside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Nepal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tries a shot! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is.
match.
The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard delivers. Cleared away. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Aguero. Mateus. Mateus with the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Saka. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get away here? And that little bit of skill has got him away. Nicely wet. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira clears it away. Plenty to aim at here. Chance, surely! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Aguero. Mateus. That's the keeper's ball. Gerrard. Rooney. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the through ball. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Gerrard. Costa Curta with the clearance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chiellini. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. The pull coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Messi carries the ball down the right. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Well, they've got it again, and it's Rooney. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, this is a great position. Gerrard. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nepal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nepal could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nepal do have a chance to counter here. Rooney, that's going wide left. Looking for the run. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Swings it across. Cleared away. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, he's one-on-one, surely! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Oh, easy pickings there. He shifted it to the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! Well, now has another go! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. And it's Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus. This looks promising. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Baggio. He won't be happy with that one.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a little off target. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, it's Dembele. Mateus. That's the keeper's ball. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Saka. And it's Aguero. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Napoli go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Napoli can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Roberto Baggio, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Baggio. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Aguero. Aguero. Referee's given a throw. So we have movement on both benches. Ronaldo, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Number 19, Bukayo Saka. Coming on
Roberto Carlos.
Number 20.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Diego Forlan. Number 18, Gabriel
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Rooney. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nepal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter: get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Nepal may have thrown this away at the death.
Diogo Costa.
Must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper.
And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Akanji. And it's Neymar. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball over the top. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Beckham. Gerrard. And it's Aguero. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gets a good foot in there.
Zimbabwe always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Saka, looking to play him in. Zambrota. And the counter is on. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Now, can they get him away? Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Gerrard. Aguero. That is a brilliant interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's cut it out. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. For both managers tomorrow here. What do we learn from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on it. Pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets us going once more.
Nepal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mateus. Now it's Aguero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. And it's Neymar. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, it's a great ball here. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aguero!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mateus, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's Aguero! Off the post! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Zimbabwe with the corner, they're first.
Number 9. Sergio Aguero. Number 11.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 8.
Nepal are looking to go forward now.
Number 3. Xabi Alonso.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Neymar.
Buffon claims comfortably.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 15.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Forlan. Tries to play it through. Now it's Beckham. It's a searching pass. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful.
Nedved! And a neat finish! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Zimbabwe have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to...
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them some...
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Well,
to
football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Now that's well seen too. Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Gerrard. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nepal with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gerrard. Closing in on goal. Saka! He scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in, and that's a dangerous ball. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Pelé. Mateus. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the... It's Aguero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Aguero. Tries to pass it through. Mateus! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Vitinha. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Mateus. Now it's Aguero. Xavi Alonso. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Gerrard has created one goal already. Vieira. Mateus. Mateus running with intent. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance, corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Nepal have their second corner now.
Number 9. Sergio Aguero. Number 8.
And that has been knocked clear.
Number 11.
And he's been
Ousmane
shifted off it.
Dembele. Number 19.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Number 13. Marco Reus. Number 14.
Nepal needed that. They really needed it.
22.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Michael
Well, the
Servet.
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neves. Decent chance! And it's in! Into the lead once more.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 17 minutes is...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cristiano
Nepal
Ronaldo.
have their lead.
Look, he's...
Takes a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14. Pelé.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Jamie Vardy.
Barcelona drag themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lionel Messi. Number 20.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Number 7. Darwin Nunez. Number 41.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 5. Rio Ferdinand.
And it's Robertson. Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's made its way to him. Shoots!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's big chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Royce. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
5 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Chiellini. Silvestre making good progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nesta clears it away. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide, spread neatly.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Oh, great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Nepal really could have done without this. So this to break the deadlock. What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, he's missed!
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Mallorca with the corner, they're first. Well, that has not gone well. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's running through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, that's superb. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well played. Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he plays one through. And this is Gerrard. Buffon claims comfortably. For Schneider. Vieira. That is good strength. And this is Shevchenko. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Mallorca, number 22.
Mallorca can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Palmer joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Saka. And that's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Played into space. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution for Mallorca, number 21, Luis Figo. Coming on to replace
We're on the move again.
number 20.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Gilberto Silva. Now it's Bale. He is through here. And this is Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's an excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And we have liftoff! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Kaka. Mallorca are looking to break at pace. And this is Bale.
Mallorca really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Substitution for Mallorca, number 5, Kaka.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Andrei Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 17, Johan Cruyff.
The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. Backward it goes. And it's Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? It's Fulham! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Number 14.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! It's all becoming so easy! And that really is so impressive. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball, and this is... It's Fulham! Yes! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
Number 14, Diego Forlan.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And now he has 2.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he shoots! And he's heaved it away.
Saka.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. So much time and space. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Uruguay finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Dembele. Gerrard. Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dembele! Saka! Dembele. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Dembele. Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now he has two. It's Aguero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Tries to pass it through. Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vieira. Forwards and with intent. Mateus. And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank. Van Bouten. Chiellini. Gerrard. And here's Aguero.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And there's the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Nepal marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So off we go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Alonso, and it's Dembele. Saka, aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Aguero. Ronaldinho. Might be big chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vieira. Now it's Dembele. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Steven Gerrard.
Nepal are having a ball here.
Lothar Matthäus.
Well, the idea was a good one. And a chance!
Sergio Aguero. Number 11. Ousmane Dembele. Coming on the field. Mikael
Silvestre.
Number 22.
Xavi Alonso. He's looking wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. Driven in.
Number 18. Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Scholes picked out brilliantly. And now they can clear their lines. Knocks it into space. Dembele. Oh, that's an excellent interception. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Nepal are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes have been
Royce.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and